What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, guys, today I want to talk about reflection. And what I mean by reflection is this, is reflection is looking back over my life at the actions, events, and decisions I've made and learning from them. And not just my life, the time period can be, it doesn't have to be specific to your life. It can be shorter amounts of time. It can be yesterday. It can be a month ago. It can be 6 months ago. It could be a year. So the time period is really up to you to choose from. But the point of this is I'm looking back over my life at the things I've done, the decisions I've made, the events in my life that I've chosen to participate in and be a part of, and then learning from them. And reflection is one of the best ways to learn and grow, right? If you don't want to repeat a mistake, if you don't want to repeat a certain decision that caused unintended consequences that you did not want in your life, right? The best way to learn and to change that is to reflect, to look back and be like, cool, why did I make that decision? What were the circumstances and what was the information I had that I operated on to make that decision? Did I actually collect any information, or was it an emotional decision? Was it logical, right? And going down this path to look, to learn, and then, oh, cool, I don't want to do that again. Here are the series of actions and events that I did, that I participated in. And here are the series of decisions that I made. Here are the series of actions I took. Here's all the information that was around at the time, and this is the result. I don't like that result. I don't want that. And I'm going to decide to do something different. Now, this is true and the same for everything in life. Everything in life is built off reflection when it's scientific. So this, you could say, is a scientific method to learning about how you think, to learn about how you decide things, to learn how you act and what actions you should take and how to make better decisions. This is how marketing's done. Marketing is very scientific. We did this. What were the results? Okay. It's the same thing with sales. We did this. What were the results? It's the same thing with building processes in a business. We did this. What were the results? So there's two types of reflection, in my opinion. There's an entrepreneurial reflection, which is actually reflecting on the businesses. Hey, we implemented these systems and these procedures. What were the intended consequences? Did we accomplish what we intended to? And then what were all the unintended ones? The ones that we didn't see, that we never really intended to have in our lives, but they showed up anyways, right? And that's reflection, and it's so important. Now, the things that you have to have in your life, the things that you have to have personally in order to reflect, and this is universal, whether it's an entrepreneurial reflection, like looking at the business, reflecting on the decisions and actions that are made, or personally, these are required, okay? You have to have humility. You have to have the ability to be wrong, because if you cannot be wrong, you will lie to yourself, and you will not be honest with yourself about the actions you took, about the decisions that were made, about the planning. If you don't have the ability to be wrong, the only other option is to lie to yourself or avoid it. So you won't even do this. But then if you start to do this, you'll start lying to yourself, right? And that is humility. That requires humility. The next is ownership, is a deep, deep, deep belief that I am absolutely 100% responsible for everything that happens in my life. Nobody else is. I am. If events happened, if circumstances happen in my life, I'm 100% responsible for them, right? The next is curiosity. How could I have done it differently? How could I have done this differently? And if you don't ask yourself how you could have done it differently, you're not going to learn, right? Because the curiosity is from the learning side. The curiosity is actually what propels you to learn, to improve, to get better, to make adjustments, and to course correct if needed, right? And now, I am not saying that you should not celebrate wins. The point of reflection isn't to kick the crap out of yourself and tell you how bad you are and all this other stuff. That's not the point. The point of reflection and the purpose of reflection is to learn, to grow, and improve. And so it's not just to sit there and kick the crap out of yourself. Well, real quick before the episode ends, I want to give you guys two things that I think are very important, two daily reflection questions. Just personal questions that I think are very important. I ask myself these constantly. I ask myself these daily. They're taped on my wall. Did I get closer or farther away from the man I wanted to be? That's question number one. Did I get closer or farther away from the man I want to be? And question number two is, did I get closer or farther away from my goals today? And that's it. All right, guys, I'm way over. I'll catch you later. Peace.